Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost.
Hey guys, welcome back to Crafted by Koko. My name is Victoria and I am the owner of Crafted by Koko. If you are new here, I am so happy to be filming another behind the scenes vlog. This one is a little bit more special because we are putting some of the final details on our mystery bundle that we just launched, our Doggy Bag Volume 3. And we have already been working on it a bunch this weekend. And even prior to this, you might have seen some of the previous behind the scenes vlogs that we've done leading up to this point. And now we are kind of at the crunch time, getting everything finalized. And hopefully in the next few days, we'll be packaging everything up and shipping them out. I first want to start off by saying thank you guys so much for shopping the doggy bag. If you got one, thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting our shop. These are mystery bundles that you have no idea what's going to be in them. I just give you one sneak peek, so you only see one item typically before you purchase. And so everything is kind of a mystery, and you guys place so much trust in me to deliver, and I hope you guys truly love everything that we've put in this doggy bag. And I just want to say thank you so much for trusting us to bring you something special and creative and fun for your planners and your budget. I'm just so incredibly grateful. I can't even express to you guys how much it meant to me on launch day. Unfortunately, that's something I did want to share. We were not able to film on launch day. We were not here. We were not in our home office, which is not typical for launches. We typically like to be right here, making sure everything is updated in the computer and answering questions, emails, like being like fully immersed in it. But it just so happened that we finally planned my father's memorial for that same weekend, and it wasn't done intentionally that way. I had already like made the date for the doggy bag. I had already decided that date like way in advance. And then when we were as a family coming together, deciding when to plan the memorial for my father, there was a lot of different factors in play what weekend worked best. Because many of you might know he passed away last October, and we have been kind of on pause and haven't done anything yet. And it was so nice to finally do something for him in his honor. And yeah, that's kind of all I'll share about that, because if not, I'll get super emotional about it. But it was a beautiful weekend and we had such a great time with family, and that is what we all wanted. We wanted to be able to laugh and cry and just have family, be surrounded by family and loved ones. And that's what we did. And so yeah, it just so happened that the memorial was the same day as launch day, and only just 3 hours after launch day, after we launched the doggy bags, was the memorial, which was totally fine. Actually traveling, I didn't, because it is just one item, it was very easy to, update Shopify and put that one item in, and then, be on my phone doing it. I brought my MacBook too, but I ended up just doing everything off my phone, which was really nice. Shopify is just so amazing. If you're a small business and you're not using Shopify, what are you doing? You need to be using Shopify. And I'm not even like sponsored or whatever. It's such a great platform. It makes it so easy on the business owner. That's where we were on launch day, was in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where I grew up and where my family is. I'm sitting at the kitchen table kind of by myself, and I grabbed my brother's girlfriend. I'm like, do you want to sit with me and do the launch? And so she sat with me, and then my brother sat with me, and then my brother-in-law came and sat with me. And so we're all sitting around the kitchen table, and I'm like pressing the button and launching the doggy bag. And it was really kind of fun to share that with them and be surrounded with my family. And then they, we heard the cha-chings going off from Shopify. And, sometimes they were like so back to back to back, and they're like, dang, that's crazy. Even though I couldn't film on launch day, me and Brent were smiling ear to ear, seeing all of your names come through our phone and seeing you guys all purchase the doggy bag. And then people were posting on their story that they got one. And I just I can't tell you how much it means to me to have y'all support, have you guys message me, and then also like share with others our business and what we're doing. It just, from the bottom of my heart, it really truly means so much. You guys literally have no idea. I can say it over and over again every single time, but you guys really will not have any idea how much it truly means to me and Brent. So that was kind of our launch day. I know that me explaining it to you doesn't really give you the full vibe of what it would have been like being here, but it was a wonderful day and you guys really just filled my heart. Thank you guys so much for everyone who purchased a doggy bag. And if you didn't purchase a doggy bag, if you like some of the items that you're about to see in this video, please feel free to go to my store, craftedbykoko.com, and check them out. They will be available there. There's going to be a few exclusive items, but majority of the items will be available there. And we'll also have some more items that you may not see in this video too. So yeah, anyway, we have a long list of things to do as per usual. It is a weekend and that is when we get most of our work done. So let's not waste any time. All right, guys, we have a lot to do today and we're going to start first by cutting all of these cash envelopes. This right here, this huge stack is over 400 cash envelopes that we need to cut for the doggy bag. Okay, there's two different sizes. There's a larger size that's going to be going in a disc bound like savings challenge setup. I'll show you that in a little bit. And then the other one is going to be cash envelopes for an A7 wallet. So over 400 cash envelopes. And I thought what would be fun for us to do an experiment today is I'm going to put my phone over to the side and we're going to put a stopwatch on. And as I'm cutting, we're going to see how long it takes me to do this. Or I have literally no idea how long it is going to take me to do all this. And I thought it'd be kind of a fun experiment to see how long it takes. I'm going to do it on stopwatch just in case I need to like stop and grab like some more water, or it is closer to lunchtime. So I probably have to stop and grab some lunch. So we're going to do a little experiment and see. I'm thinking it's going to take me closer to 2 hours to cut all of that up. But maybe as you're watching this video, why don't you guess and put it in the comments how long you think it's going to take me to cut all of this. And then at the end, we'll see if you're right. It'll just be kind of fun, interactive way to see how long it takes me to cut all this. Okay, so I've got my phone here and I'm going to go ahead and have it sitting next to me and I'm going to press start. When I'm ready to get started, I'm going to set up first my tablet over to the side because I'm probably going to time lapse a lot of this and I'm going to put on some YouTube or a show or something to kind of like take my mind off the fact that I'm being timed. Let's see if I can set it up here and keep it in the frame. Can you guys see that? Okay, kind of. I'm going to get to work. So let's do this. I'm thinking 2 hours. That's my guess, is 2 hours. What's your guess? Go ahead and guess it now. Okay, real quick, we're at 6 minutes and 50 seconds. We got a pretty decent stack done in the first 7 minutes almost, but I wanted to show you guys the real speed of how I'm doing this. I'm gonna do one not being on the timer, just so y'all can see. I am not, because I am fessing up all these clips, I'm gonna like make them go quickly. I am not, just for reference, I am not like using this as a challenge to move the fastest. I am doing my normal speed of cutting because quality is always the most important for me. But I thought I'd slow it down for just a second and show you guys like the real speed of how I'm cutting for your reference. So this way you can make a better estimated guess and you have like another chance to kind of like guess again. So yeah, anyway, let's do one full round. So that's about how long it takes me to cut one singular envelope. So yeah, if you want to redo your guess, you can. We'll have quite a big stack to go here. Brent also too, I will say, is downstairs making us some chicken for lunch. I'm gonna make a chicken wrap. I think he's just gonna have chicken like on its own, but I'm gonna make a little wrap. So any moment he could be calling me and I'm running downstairs to make that. And obviously I will stop the stopwatch when that happens, but I'm gonna start it up again and we're gonna keep rolling. Brent just texted me actually, so I saw it on my phone when I was cutting, and he said that the chicken's ready. So I'm gonna run downstairs. We're currently at 11 minutes and 8 seconds. I feel like I haven't even gone into the meat and potatoes of this, but we've got a pretty decent stack done. So that's nice to see all of the envelopes starting to be cut. And so yeah, I'm gonna go eat real quick and then I'll be back and we'll pick this up where we left off. I'm back. We just finished eating lunch. Brent's still downstairs. We have been watching this, I don't know what it is, but it's on Netflix. It's a documentary about the WWE. It's just like a behind the scenes thing. And for some reason, we're like really enjoying watching that. When we have like our lunches or little breaks. And so yeah, anyway, we just got done eating lunch and we need to get back to cutting. So let's get back into it. I have a little energy drink boost here over to the side to keep me going. So hopefully we can get this done within the 2-hour time frame. Let me pop this open. I love that sound. Currently at 11 minutes and 8 seconds. Don't interrupt me because I got lots of work to do. Pressing start. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me cutting? Can y'all see me? Okay. Just making sure y'all can see me. Okay, so we are at the 20-minute mark and I'm gonna show you what we have so far. We've got about this many envelopes done and we still have quite a big stack. And I thought what I would do is put like, maybe I'll take like one of our care guides that we have and I'm gonna kind of like, I mean, I think we were up to here. So I'm guessing like halfway would be like, maybe like right here. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm gonna stick this out right here. And once we get to that spot, then, you know, we'll check in and see where we are. But I'm gonna give my computer, or my computer. I'm gonna give my camera some time to kind of cool down because a lot to film today. We have a lot to get through. So yeah, anyway, you see here, this is the halfway mark. So I roughly halfway mark. So we're gonna check back in when I'm close to that halfway mark. I'll see you soon. We are currently at 36 minutes and let me show you what we've gotten so far. This is where we are currently at. We'll look at this fresh stack. It's hot. It's almost so hot because it's off the press. Oh my God, I'm so cheesy. But yeah, that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit. We are about this many envelopes left before we're at what I estimated was a halfway point and at 36 minutes. So I'm thinking we're gonna be under 2 hours. Anyway, I'm gonna get the clock going again, and we're gonna get to the halfway point. I'm assuming it'll be closer to 40 minutes, which means we're looking at, oh my goodness, an hour, 40 plus, that's 80 minutes. Oh my God, why am I having such a hard time at math right now? 80 minutes, which is an hour and 20 minutes. Wow. Ooh, that's pretty good, I think. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't know what the standard going rate of cutting a cash envelope is these days, but I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like that's better than what I initially thought. So let's just see if we can get there. So let's get back to it. I'm gonna get this timer started and go. Okay, we are at the halfway mark, as you can see, and we are at 40 minutes and 8 seconds. So kind of where I estimated. And we have about halfway through. I think that's about halfway through. I might be wrong because we've already gotten that many done there. So feeling really good. I have to say that doing this and timing it has been kind of awesome. So timing it, I have noticed, has been really helpful because I'm not like, when I go to vlog, I don't really have like a list of everything. I know what I need to get done today. And then I'm not like, oh, I'll film this for like 10 minutes and then I'll film that. I'm like, okay, we're just gonna take you along and I'm gonna see what happens. And so actually timing it has been helpful because I'm not like swirling all over the place and like getting distracted because I want to show you literally everything that's going on. And my mind is all jumbled. So we might have to do this more often. It's like a good tactic to keep me on track. What do y'all think? Anyway, 40 minutes on the clock. We gotta finish. So stop stalling. Stop stalling. We are gonna finish this. So I'm not going to film anymore from here. I'm gonna give my camera a rest. So I have some room on my memory card. And then we're gonna pick this up when I'm further into that stack. Hey guys, so we're back and we are currently at an hour and 20 minutes where we estimated we would be done based off of our cutting that we were doing earlier. But we're not done. No, because I forgot that the A7 envelopes have 2 per page, per like sleeve of envelopes. So instead of cutting 1, I have to cut 2 envelopes, which is a total of 8 sides, versus earlier when I was cutting the larger envelopes, that was 4 sides. So that's 8 different pulls on the guillotine. So not too bad though. It looks like we have like close to maybe 15 sets of 2. So around like 30-ish envelopes here to cut. And we're still at an hour and 20 minutes. Not bad at all. Let me show you this huge stack we have so far. It's like crazy how tall this stack of envelopes are. Look at how tall that is. That is a lot of envelopes. And you can see where at the bottom, I'm like organizing and making it look nice. And then there's all the new additions I added on top. You can see the size difference of the 2, the one A7 and the other one's more, it's not an A5 and it's not an A6. It's like somewhere in between. It's like a custom size. And we only have this little stack left at an hour and 20 minutes. Not too shabby, y'all. I've set the timer here and I have the large stack here so you can hopefully see everything as we're counting down these last little bits. I hope y'all are having fun doing this with me. Let's go. Okay guys, we finished at 1 hour and 29 minutes and 7 seconds. So under the 2 hours that I initially anticipated. So I'm very pleased, curious to know what you guys guessed it would take me to cut all of these envelopes. Let me clean these A7s up. That's the best feeling right there, is when you just like take a stack like that and you just sort them out. Look at that. Can you just look at that? It's like the most rewarding thing ever. I love when I have a large stack of envelopes that I just made. It makes me feel very accomplished and that I got so much done. Just look at this stack right here. Just look at that. Oh my God. I'm gonna see if I can pick it up. Oh my God, it is so heavy. Wow, that is actually really heavy. I wonder how much this weighs. But oh my gosh, it took us 1 hour and 30 minutes to cut this stack of over 400 envelopes. All we have to do is hole punch the bottoms of each of them. The top part, if you're not familiar with cash envelopes and you're new to cash stuffing, this size right here is size A7. So all of these will get a hole punch here at the bottom in size A7. So I need to hole punch these. And then this larger size here, which there are so many little, like, I don't know what you call these little things, but they're like little sharp, like slivers of paper from cutting. But this size here is, I don't even know what I would technically call this size, but it is specific to these acrylic binders that I have that are going to be going with the savings challenge. And these are being hole punched as well. As you can see, there is a place right here that I've left to hole punch them. And I'll take one out so you can see this is an envelope where you put your cash in. Right here, we'll do a disc bound hole punch. And then on the envelope, we're going to do a regular A7 hole punch there. Y'all let me know what you thought it was, how long you thought it was gonna take me to do these. And put it down in the comments because I'm really curious to see. I had so much fun doing this exercise with you guys, and I hope that you guys had a fun time too. We're gonna start moving on to the next thing, which is our freebies. We need to put together, I think I have around 60 freebies that I need to put together for the doggy bag, and then also for some orders that we're gonna be doing this coming up week. So I'm gonna clear out this area and then we're gonna get started on that next. I'm gonna do a quick sweep up real quick because the floor has some little paper scraps, so let's do that. Okay, so down over here is typically where I keep my freebies. So if you ever watch some of my short form content, you may see me pulling from here to grab a freebie. If you are new to my shop and what we do, we typically give a freebie with every order. And I wanted to design a new freebie for summer, but I wanted it to kind of fit the doggy bag theme. So if you got a doggy bag, then it would kind of be cohesive when you get your package. And if you didn't get a doggy bag, you still have a fun summer item if you order from the launch. You're going to grab this basket because I have everything prepped and we just need to assemble them and put them all together into the little packs so they're ready to go when we start boxing up the doggy bag. So I'm gonna pull this over to my desk and grab some of our cellophane bags, and then we're gonna start packing these up. Quickly, I'll show you the different items that are in the freebie. So this one here is our Koko's Lagoon Savings Challenge, and you have little otters and their pearls. And so at the bottom, you'll say, find the pearls. Each one is $10. So you've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And if you count the little pearls on their little crowns, you can save up even more. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 170 that you can save here with this challenge. And then it also has like this little banner that we fold like this. And we print these and cut them handmade here. And I've already cut a little hole in the bottom for the paper clip. And at the back, I thought it would be cute to do like a little crown and mermaid fin for Koko. And then you get the mini savings challenge, which is our seaside catch. You see that there. And then it says, gather your stash. Each pearl you find is $5 in cash. And so this one is on a glossy laminate and this one is on matte vellum. So you can see this one is see-through here, but this one is on a cardstock and is obviously not see-through and it's shiny. So it has a glossy. And so each pearl is $5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I like to do in the freebies a different like amount. So the smaller one or the larger one will have like more of a high value, more of a lower denomination or something like that. So no matter what budget you have and how much you have extra to do with savings challenges, that you have one here that would fit for you. The way that we kind of set this up is we grab one of these little pearls and stick it in the bottom and then kind of put it together like this here. So you can see kind of a glimpse of all the different challenges and fun stuff inside the freebie pack. And then I typically like to just do this as a first step. Just put them in all like this. And then once they're in like this, then I go back through, tear off the top and then tape the side. So that is kind of like my system. And this way I can do it all at once. I think I'm gonna go ahead and set up my phone to have like the view we're in right now and record me setting these up for short form content. And then I'm gonna also have you guys over to the side so we can do like a time lapse and you can watch me put them together too. I am not going to time this one in particular. I'm just gonna have fun with it and we're gonna get these packaged up real quick so we can move on to the next thing. Alright guys, so I like to batch everything that I do, like just doing one step at a time. You might have heard this in a previous vlog of mine. And so I just quickly made all of the little banners and put the pearl paper clips on them. And so this is what they turned out to look like. They're just the little banner packaging and then the freebie paper clip. And then on the back side, we have little Koko and her mermaid tail. And so these are all ready. I'm gonna push these to the side and then start assembling them in the bags. And then once they're all in the bags, then I'll tape them up to be secured. So I like to just, I don't know, make it easier on myself and do one thing at a time instead of 4 steps at one time. Just one step over and over and over and over again, then the second step over and over and over and over again. I just think that it just works better for me. So we're gonna start working on the next step. So now we have everything in the little plastic baggies and they are ready to have the top portion here ripped off, and then I'm going to fold this piece and tape it. So we're going to do that all at once. And I have my camera set up over here filming. So this way I can create short form content. And I'm kind of like, as I'm filming, I'm debating what I should do. If I should do like a ASMR style where it's all in one clip, or I separate the clips out, or I do like a voiceover kind of explaining how I like do this process to make it quicker for me. I don't know, but at least I'll have the content and I can decide that later when I'm editing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start taping all of these and putting them together, and I am gonna have the basket over here off to the side. So as I finish them, they will be getting placed in the basket, ready to go when the doggy bags are being packaged up. Yay! We are finally done with our freebies. They came out so cute. I love just all of the ocean vibes. So I have them all here. They wouldn't all fit nicely in the basket, so I don't want to cram them in. So I'm just gonna set these over in our like table where we're putting all the doggy bag stuff. I'm gonna set these all where we're putting the doggy bag stuff, the extras, and then this will go back where I normally set it. And yeah, that's one more thing off the list. So I'm gonna go to my calendar or planner for today and check that off. And then I will come back and tell you what's next. So next up on the list, we've cut all the envelopes. We've assembled the freebies. Next thing I wanna do is put the boxes together. You saw some earlier that has like our Crafted by Koko tape on them. They do need to be assembled. And those, I don't think they take like a lot of time, but they can be like a time killer or whatever you want to call, because they kind of sneak up on you if you don't have them prepped. So I want to go and get those prepped today. And then after that, I'll work on probably some things that I have remaining on the list, but I might not film everything because I think this YouTube video is already going to be kind of long already. But the next things I'll work on after those boxes will be keychains, then hole punching, and then putting all the paper clips on the backings. So I'm assuming these boxes, I think I have, let's go over here and count how many we have, and then we'll see how long it'll take. If you're new here, this is our little baby Kinsley, and that's our little baby Koko. And Koko, when we first got her, she was our only puppy. And that's why we named it Crafted by Koko. We have to name something after Kinsley. She does have a binder named after her, but that's not enough. She needs to have something else because she's so special. And then over here is our little Oscar. We have 3 cats, but Oscar, hey baby, hi little love bugs. Oscar's like one of the dogs. He goes in and outside, and oh yeah, those pets are really good. Just go bite me because they're so good. But he loves hanging out with the girls. And actually Oscar and Kinsley like kind of love each other. They always want to be near each other. Anyway, those are my little puppies. So I'm over here and I'm seeing how many boxes we have. So let's give this a quick count. Okay, so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 boxes already prepped. So I need to, I think I have the rest over here in a box. So I'm gonna unbox those and put them together. But I'm running out of counter space. So I might ask Brent to go get me the fold out table. I've got the boxes in here. So I am going to unbox these. I'm gonna set up the fold out table. I hate interrupting where Kinsley's sleeping. But maybe I'll set it up just over here in front of the paperclip table so I can, yeah, I might do that. And then I might just keep stacking the boxes over here. I don't know, when he comes up with the table, I'm gonna kind of like finagle stuff around, and then we'll see where we end up prepping all these boxes. And then, yeah, we're gonna be pretty good to go. Frida, my sister, who helps me sometimes, she comes up from Myrtle Beach and she'll help work, and she already put these together. So my thought is, once I'm done prepping the boxes, I'll put those inside. And she's already done that here. She's already prepped the box, and then inside the box, she has the white box, and then inside this white box is the wallet. So this way it's all kind of prepped. I think I'll do the same thing, even though when I actually go to put the boxes together, I'll have to take the wallet out, put tissue paper, and wrap it up all nice. But at least I know like every single box has its wallet and it's ready. And then, yeah, that'll be what I'll do. And then we'll get the other things done, which I probably won't film. And then, yeah. Oh, here comes Brent. Thank you, babe. Oh, you brought two. Nice. What is that, Kinsley?
How tall do you want it?
Make it pretty, maybe make that one pretty tall. You gonna jump up, Kinsley? Go ahead, jump up. Oh, do you need help jumping up? Come on, you can do it. Go try again. Go try again. Keep trying. Go ahead. You need help? There you go, Daddy, help you. She's so beautiful. Look at these little angels. Stop it. Oscar's like, they took my sleeping spot. How dare they? Yay, we got our fold-out table. If you guys don't have one of these, Costco sells them, and they're amazing. They have two different heights. Oh, look, they're licking. She's licking him. See, I told you they love each other. They're like in a full-blown relationship.
Here you go, Kinsley.
I know, she's such a good baby. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna use this one fold-out table now, and I've put the boxes underneath here, as you can see. And so I have like room for another 3 more boxes underneath there, but then I'll probably start stacking the boxes on the other side underneath the desk on this end. So this way they're kind of out of the way and ready. On top of the desk, I went ahead and wiped it off. We've used this table in our garage before, so it's a little dirty, but it is clean. It looks dirty, but it is clean. I just cleaned it. But yeah, I'm gonna pull out the boxes and I'm gonna bring over my tape, and we're just gonna get this going as like the last task for this video. I always keep a little watering can up here, not just for this purpose here, but also for my plants, which hardly get the water that they deserve. But yes, cute little watering can. Okay, so just for reference, doggy bag boxes will go underneath here. And then you can see we have them all stacked up over here. And look at these sweet little babies. No kids, like, girl, you sleeping? Koko looks like a little cinnamon roll twisted. She tired, you tired, baby. So yeah, anyway, what I was trying to tell you earlier is over here, there's space underneath this desk. But yeah, just looking at already how many we have right here, I don't know that they're all gonna fit underneath that and this. We'll probably have to put them somewhere else as well. So yeah, we're gonna figure it out and it's all gonna be okay. And yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful rest of the evening preparing these. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sign out of the YouTube vlog now for today. Just because we have a lot to do. It is around 5:30 now. The sun's going to start going down in a few hours and I want to make sure I am just like kicking it into high gear. And yeah, so if you've made it to the end of the video, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me through this whole video and taking an inside peek at what it's like here at Crafted by Koko behind the scenes and what it's like to prep for the doggy bags. As you can tell, there's a lot of steps and handmade process that goes into every single box. Can't wait to see you guys in the next behind the scenes vlog because we will actually be putting all of these together. My hope is the next time I pick up the camera to film, I will have everything set out in like an assembly line and we'll just be packaging them all up and then dropping them off at the post office. And so yeah, we still have quite a bit of work to do before that happens. So I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna get back to cracking, but thank you guys so much again for being here. And if you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you come and hang out with us again. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Make it easy to be known. I don't